everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. With Sharon and her lawyer set on pressuring the authorities to reopen Heather's murder case, Ian and Jordan have a real problem on their hands. How will Young and Restless intervene so as to give the villains more time to rain terror down on Genoa City? Well, we're already seeing clues on screen, and it involves someone else being targeted by the gruesome twosome. After Sharon's revealing second hypnosis session, she's convinced someone else was in the apartment with her and Heather, and though she didn't see Jordan's face, she remembered a gloved hand being placed on her shoulder and guiding her down to the sofa. She also remembered that at that point, Heather was alive and well and screaming from across the room. Sharon basically witnessed Heather's murder at the hands of Jordan, but it's buried deep. Not only was she blacking out and traumatized, but she was under the effects of the PCP that Jordan had been lacing her meds with all along. When it first came to light that Sharon's prescription had been tainted, there was a lot of speculation about who could possibly hate her enough to do such a terrible thing. Gadding about town with her hatred of the blonde on full display was her former nemesis, none other than Daniel's furious mother, which seemed to be hinting that Sharon and company might turn their suspicions on her at some point. Of course, we all know that Jordan is the real culprit. That's why we speculated that Jordan would frame Phyllis, as it certainly wouldn't be a stretch to believe Red would go these lengths. As we, and everyone in Genoa City knows, she literally faked her own death in an effort to rid herself of Diane. Fast forward to Michael and Lauren telling Phyllis that after confessing, Sharon is now changing her story and believes a third person was in the apartment and killed Heather. This new information, along with the idea that the investigation would be reopened, thus causing Daniel and Lucy more pain, didn't sit well with the rampaging redhead who adopted a new mantra. Over at Sharon's place during a confrontation, and over at Daniel's place, whilst updating her son on the latest, Phyllis declared that Sharon will pay no matter what happens. She'll pay one way or another, etc. With this, Young and Restless is setting the scene for Phyllis to be framed for lacing Sharon's meds with PCP and killing Heather to set her up for a murder rap. Indeed, she's in line to be Jordan and Ian's next target/victim, as she's the perfect suspect to take the heat off of them. All they'd have to do is plant Jordan's gloves and a little container of PCP in her bag or car, and Bob's your uncle, as they say. Going a step further, since Ian wants Sharon gone, they'll probably try to kill her and frame Phyllis for that as well. As we already previewed, Sharon's life is in grave danger, and recent casting tells us there will be more bloodshed very soon. What a nightmare for both of Nick's ex-wives. He'll be stuck in the middle, as will Michael, who won't be able to help Phyllis because he's already been retained by Sharon. Ian and Jordan, meanwhile, will be delighted by how easy it is to incriminate Phyllis and make her pay for their dirty work. Mark our words, this whole mess is about to become a full-on disaster zone.